Hello, Taurus. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach who helps sensitive, self-reflective souls choose maximum growth. I have an intuitive message for you about your journey this week. This is an inside-outside reading which will look at your inner world as well as your outer world and the relationship between the two. Okay, let's get started. My guides are saying left to right with the cards, the star on the outside. Whoa, the tower, excuse me a second. Tower dropped out of my hands. The Fool. Oh boy. Oh, okay. And the Knight of Swords. I believe in this deck he's called the Prince. Let's start on the inside. Okay, Taurus. You have a habit of calling it like it is, calling a spade, being a truth teller. And some of the times your truth is met with a bit of shock. So other people may find your shocking truths shocking, because there's no sugarcoating. You just go right in there and you say exactly what it is. On the inside, this is what I feel is happening with you. And I do believe that this involves more than just you. I believe this is you and those close to you. That you see something or you say something or you witness something and it literally shakes the foundations of everything that everything is built on. So you have this blinding flash of insight, or you have this blinding flash of realization. And it literally shakes the other people in your world. You see there's two people falling off a tower there. So I feel like you are that lightning coming in. Those other people are the other people in your environment. Now I do want to clarify the tower because it's such a powerful and pivotal card in the deck. Okay, 2 from the bottom. Justice and the 7 of Wands. Now this is interesting. I want to keep this reading focused on you, but I was reading for a situation, personal situation, and I said to my guides, if you give me these 2 cards together, I know that you'll want me to involve the law somehow. And I didn't get these cards together, but they're coming up for you now. So we're looking at a situation where justice needs to be protected, where the balance of right and wrong, and that's not even the correct way, the balance of action and consequence, of, I'm going to say, crime and punishment. So keeping the balance restored, making sure that is this good versus evil? Okay, it's really just making, that question was for my guides, it's really just making for sure that justice is doled out, that justice is given to this situation. There is something that could prevent a fair outcome for all involved, because the 7 of Wands is shown protecting the justice, so literally keeping the peace, keeping the harmony, keeping the balance. So we really need to be sure that this justice is upheld. And Taurus, it seems that it's going to fall on you this week to illuminate all of that. And what this does is it sets you free. The Fool. That you now are unchained because you have unleashed this information. You have called attention to the right, the wrong, the injustice, the justice. You've called attention to all of that. You are now free to walk forward on your own. Kind of unencumbered by all this. It's almost as if this was a karmic situation for you, you've cut the ties and you're suddenly free to go. Now, we have opposing things going on here. Okay, my guides are saying to just consider this all in a line for you. This isn't the time for blending and for peace. I want to say they're actually asking you to shake up your environment a bit more, Taurus. This isn't the time to just make everything okay. This is definitely the time to always listen to your intuition. Whenever this card comes up, I often feel that. And you need to make sure that your intuition is on, that you're listening to it. It's really always on. It's whether or not we're listening to it. But that you speak when it's the right time. You know, that you're not just snapping this on people, throwing this on people. You have to speak at the right time. Now, this Knight of Prince of Swords, I keep calling him the Knight. Because what does a knight do? A knight goes to battle and he fights. He fights against injustice. He fights against the enemy. And that's what you're kind of being asked to do with all these other cards as well. This knight is going to pick up the pace for you. Not only does it set you free, but it puts you on course in the direction that you know is your truth. So, you know, you're not necessarily the one that has to fix the situation or stay to pick up the pieces or stay to heal everything. You have to set yourself on your course for you. And that's what this Prince energy does for you. It's almost as if he picks up the sword of justice. He picks up her sword and says, okay, this is our way forward now. Now that I've doled this out, this is exactly what we need to do. Okay. I'm going to do one more advice card for you, Taurus. The Lord. Boundaries, structure, father energy, protective energy. Understand that in all of this, overshadowing all of this whole reading is protective energy. Not only protecting you, but protecting those around you. That's why it's important to say something, because someone is being unprotected at the moment. And your guides are wanting you to really align yourself with that idea of protection so that it is ensured that everyone is safe and protected. All right, Taurus, you get the points for the most cards drawn this week. Thanks so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. If you're looking for more information or you'd like to work with me further, I am offering extended soul guidance coaching sessions where you pick the number of sessions and how long you want them to be, working on all sorts of wonderful stuff such as relationships, shadow work, what else is there? Meditation. There's a lot of different offerings. You can check out soulguidancewithadriana.com. There's a link in the description below. If that's not your thing and you just want a quick check-in, or you want to see how you're doing, or perhaps it's been a while since your last reading, I am still offering intuitive readings one-on-one for different amounts of time, and you can check that out as well. Same place. I'll look forward to seeing you next time, Taurus. Have a good one.